Welcome back to FallingFoxGaming, everybody. I'm your host Blaine, and today we're going to be playing some more Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. We are continuing right where we left off, and we are actually going to head back to Legata now because we want to start training up our people, and I want to do it kind of by Empire territory. I do want to collect some more Empire troops, so that is why we're going to focus on that area. If we run into some looters or something along the way, we might take them on, but for the most part, we're just going to focus on the travel. And we found a group of 13 looters. This is going to be a good group for us to train on. Alright, so we should be able to do this pretty easily. It's 20 versus 13, and we have a lot of cavalry, so we should probably destroy them. Now, I'm thinking that for the most part, we're just going to charge in. I'm going to let them kind of do whatever they need to do. He's got a full arm. Okay, not a fan of that. I hate how looters have like all the best weapons. They have blunt throwing weapons, and then they have the big old spikes to stop horses. They're perfect against cavalry. Now, unfortunately, with this spear, I am not doing very much damage. I can't even kill one of them in a single hit, and it's just a looter. They have no armor, and I can't kill one in one hit. That sucks. Okay, you guys just go down. I feel like I'm not helping all that much. I'm doing some damage here and there, but like I don't think I've taken anyone out. There we go, finally. Man. And it's pretty much near the end. Okay. I think that is all of them, right? Yep, good job. Now, I think a couple people went down. Yeah, it looks like we have Astrid went down. And was it Sylvian? Yeah, okay. So we need to actually get them some armor at some point here. I think that's going to be one of our next goals. So, this village needs help. Let's see what they need. We're going to help this guy. He said that he needs tools. So I'm not sure what that quest is. I'm assuming he's just buying tools. So if that's the case, I'm hoping that I can just get some nearby. Yeah, I probably should have got off to talk to him. What's your problem? We do have some problems. A sickness passed through here last month. Praise the heavens, only a few people died, but many were weakened and couldn't get much work done. Now we need to hire some laborers from nearby settlements to make up for the shortfall, but we don't have the tools for them. We're in a bit of a rush. Do you think you could find tools for us? Sure. 2 loads of tools in 30 days. The village is short on dinars, so we can make a payment in kind with 23 hardwood logs. What do you say? Actually, I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with getting logs as a payment. I need to get off my horse when I talk to these people. That was very rude of me. Sorry about that. So, just a couple of sets of tools. Now, if any luck, we can find some here in Legata. Now, what do we got? Tools? We do have 2 tools, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. 224. Now, we're not getting a good deal. I'm going to make this very clear right now. So he said he's going to give us 23 logs. So according to this, they're 10 apiece. So that's 230. So we're not really making a profit. But honestly, we don't care about the profit for these kind of quests. These are specifically for getting charm and relation. And that's primarily what we're trying to do. And also, it's really cool seeing all these different villages. I haven't actually traveled around to all these villages. So actually seeing all the different ones is kind of cool. Okay, I'm going to get off my horse this time, so I'm not being rude. Hello. Hey, I got your tools. Yay! So I got another skill point, or another charm point, sorry. And then some logs, which, you know, again, not the best reward, but hopefully some relation that will actually help us down the line. Now, actually thinking about that, so we only get a little bit of relation. We don't get that much relation with them. I do wish you get just a little bit more. But they're all positive relation, which is good. What kind of troops do they have here? They have Imperial troops. That is actually really important for us because I do want Imperial troops. And to our luck, we actually have a tournament here in Legata. So we are for sure going to do that. I will just kind of show you the highlights so I don't waste a whole bunch of time with the tournament in this episode. But we're for sure going to do it, and I want to show it to you, seeing as it's, you know, kind of like our hometown at the moment. Now, I personally would absolutely love to win here in Legata because this is where we're trying to gain reputation. So winning here would be good. Alright, not gonna lie, I feel like I just kind of won that by luck. Our teammate there, who we fought at the end, kind of carried us through the entire thing. She was doing amazing the entire time. But 6 renown goes to us, along with some shoulder pads that we'll pass on to one of our teammates, because ours is better, I think. Alright, so we're just resting here in Legato while we actually get our companions healed up. There we go, they stopped being wounded, and we're ready to go. Now, our party is doing alright. We are getting knocked out in most fights because we don't have any armor, so we do need to take care of that at some point here. But I've made kind of a decision about what we're going to do next. I feel like we are going to be floundering here for a little bit because a lot of the quests that are showing up are for the bandits and the gang members and stuff, and we don't really want to deal with those people. So instead, we're going to actually start training. Now, I'm going to head over to some of the Empire towns. Wait, there's an Empire town right here. What am I thinking? We are going to go ahead and head over to the little villages here, and we are going to start picking up some troops. Now, I don't have an exact plan of what I want for my layout in terms of troops yet, but what I do know is that I think it's time to start getting some troops. I think our primary source of income and renown at the moment is going to be... Where are all the troops? I think we're going to get a lot of money and renown from tournaments. And if we can get some troops, we can get into some bigger fights to raise up some of our skills. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on getting ourselves some recruits. Now, it looks like there's a big siege going on over here. I can already see that they have a bunch of stuff set up here. Ooh, what happened? Ooh, the siege got broke. Did they run? It looks like they ran out of influence to keep their army together because it looks like it's 2 smaller groups now. Yeah, the castle's still going, so I don't know about that. Let me see if I can get some troops here while they're doing that. Yay, troops. Now, I don't want the noble troops right now. The noble troops are going to go up into horsemen, and I don't actually want horsemen at the moment. I'm going to stick with a... Oh, actually, they do have some food, though. They have olives. Olives are good. Olives are hard to find sometimes, so we're going to take that. So we're going to head on into Empire territory and try and get ourselves some recruits. So I'm thinking that for the near future, we should probably join a faction as a mercenary just to kind of get some training done for our people. And we hit 50 scouting, so we get to go ahead and upgrade one of our perks. We're going to go ahead and go with increased travel speed on steppes and plains, because that's a lot of terrain, so that'll be a good one. And then as a party leader, anytime we enter town, we have a chance of increasing our relation with a notable by 1, which is actually pretty nice too. Now, as we've gotten ourselves some Imperial recruits, we're actually going to get rid of the Valandian recruits. I don't actually want them at the moment. I might get rid of the squires as well. Yeah, we'll leave them for the time being because they're technically considered cavalry, so they actually help us move faster on the map. So we're going to leave them for now. Okay, so we just found a really good village that had a whole bunch of different types of troops that we actually want. And that's actually given us a huge boost in what we actually have in our group. We have a couple archers now. Yeah, we have 3 archers, 20 soldiers, 10 cavalry, and some mounted archers, which I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the squires now. That's going to reduce our speed by a little bit. Oh, it's only 0.1. That's not even bad at all, so I don't mind that. That's going to get rid of a good chunk of our wages because they are the most expensive people in our group, I think. Oh, 3. That's not bad, I guess, or that's not really all that much compared to, yeah, these guys are actually more. So I guess those guys really weren't bad having in our party. Maybe I'll keep them then. Yeah, you know what? If they don't cost that much, I'm just going to keep them with us. How much does... Yeah, we're not going to upgrade them, though, because we don't have any war mounts that we want to give away right now. But we are up to 35 troops, and I think that's a good place to start for hunting down bandits. And there's a tournament here, so we're going to go do that. Honestly, all the fights here were pretty simple, so I'm not going to complain. I'll take the win. 6 renown, got the armor, and then the money. I was originally trying to make sure everybody looked good, like with their styles and everything like that, but honestly, we need to start getting some actual armor. If we don't, we're going to end up falling really far behind. But what we can do is we can look through the armor and see if we can find ourselves some generic upgrades. Now, the big thing is we need to get armor for ourselves. We don't have any real armor. Yeah, like our armor is 5, 2, and 1, which is just, that's trash. Yeah, if I got armor that's just about 1,000, I could triple my armor for all my people, and it wouldn't cost me that much. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to buy armor for everyone. Now, admittedly, I am sad to see everybody lose their like individual clothing, but honestly, for the armor upgrade, I think that's worth it. And it's only going to cost us 6,200 dinars, which is absolutely worth it in my opinion. So what I've decided to do is I'm actually just going to put all the miscellaneous like armors and stuff, like the armor that we were wearing, and I'm just going to put that as their civilian clothes. Now, I know it's not going to be perfect. I got to try and remember what people were wearing, and they're going to look a little silly, but that's okay. So the other thing we need to do is we need to get our people with their proper weapons. Now, we want Aurora to be an archer, and we're going to leave her with the horse, but we're going to have her get off the horse in combat. And same with Rosalina. We're going to make her an archer as well. And I kind of want to give her a crossbow if we can find a cheap one, which I don't think there really are cheap ones. So we're just going to have to spend the money on that. It's going to eat into our money, but honestly, we need to do it. So we're just going to accept it. And now as for Astrid, we already have her with a two-handed axe, so she's fine. Elida has a two-handed axe as well. Those are exactly what we want. Oh, I just realized that all three of us are using two-handed weapons. Ha! That was an accident. And then Xander, we need to get him a shield. Now, I wanted to honestly just equip shields that we found in the field, but we haven't found any. So that's the biggest one that we can find for him. That's really relatively inexpensive, so that'll have to do. And then we're good with him with the throwing weapons. And we're going to do basically the same thing with Sylvian, Oscar, and Veronet. They just need to have a shield along with the weapons that they're currently using. Okay, so for the most part, our people are looking pretty uniform. We all have a lot of people have the same armor and then the same shoulder piece. So we're looking kind of similar, which is maybe a good thing, I suppose. And I think that's good. So it's going to cost us half of our money, but it's going to be worth it in the long run because it's going to pay for itself by the fact that we're going to stay alive a little more. And our athletics actually went up to the point where we can get a perk. Combat speed or more hit points? More hit points. I like both, but I'm going to stack hit points when possible. So now that we've got ourselves a little bit of armor and some more troops, I think we need to go find ourselves some bandits. And the most obvious place to look would be just kind of around here, right there. Oh, I gained a level by leaving town. Yeah, we're going to put a point into Charm. Charm is one of those things where it's not going to be super helpful at the moment, but it will help us with some other things. Now, we have a group of 6 bandits here, and we're going to go ahead and try and chase them down. Ooh, there's 8 there. So we're probably going to be doing a little bit of bandit hunting at the moment. And actually, hold on. I just thought of something. We are not going to do any of the bandit fights yet. We're going to look to see if any of the villagers need help with bandits first. Ooh, here's a good one. Train troops for this guy. So let's go ahead and talk to him. We got to go head into the town. We'll wait till daytime. There we go. That's a little bit better. That's still not great, but it's better. Oh, he's over here. It's a very, spooky little village. Is it fall? It might be fall. Maybe that's why it's so spooky looking. All my companions are just standing around. Okay, let's go talk to this guy here. Hello, I heard you need help. Alright, so let's see what his problem is. Things are getting a bit rough around these parts. I have some lads who help me out with the local troublemakers, but they wouldn't last long against real warriors. Maybe you could take them out and show them what actual war is about. I'm not expecting you to get them fit for a noble's retinue, but at least give them bandits around here some pause for thought. If I can help, I can. Well, I said that completely wrong, but you get the point. We'll do it. Okay, so we got some troops in our party now from him, assuming. Do we have special ones? Borrowed troops. That's interesting. I do like that they give us some new units instead of just being like, I need 2 Imperial infantrymen, because that actually makes more sense. That means we can go track down these bandits, just like we were originally planning. Now, where'd those bandits go? Hello? Oh, there's a hideout over here. That's a good spot. Now, I'm not going to take them into a hideout, but it's a good thing to have. Apparently, we got our stewardship up to 50 as well. That's good. 2% experience for all of our troops. Yeah, that's excellent. I like that. Ooh, here we go. Group of 12. Okay, so now we're going to have everybody get off their horses because I don't think it's worth being on horseback right now. And we're just going to have everybody come forward. So it really doesn't matter who gets the XP here. We need to level up our troops and their troops all at the same time. So I'm okay with everybody just kind of running in. And this will actually just get us a little bit of training with some larger groups, even if they're not very skilled. Now, we're going to go ahead and have them do... Let's have them do a formation. Oops. Move out. I actually want them to do a shield wall. No. Actually, hold on. We can try doing skein. Skein formation. I think skein formation is best against... Oh, there are multiple groups. Turn. Nope. Turn. Ow! Just come around the corner and get shot. I forgot we're facing forest bandits. That hurt. Alright, there we go. Get our skill up and polearm a little bit. Polearm is one of the harder things for me to level up in the early game because I haven't had a lot of practice with it. The low level spears are kind of weak. Alright, that went extremely fast, which is kind of what I was expecting. Let's see if any of the guys leveled up. No one got knocked out, which is really good. Okay, I would like to find more groups like that. A group of 12 is perfect. Oh, a group of 8 plus 6. Come on, fight me. Don't run away. We're slow because we're just disorganized. Come on. Come back here. Come back here. Come back here. Aha. There's only 5 of them, so I'm not really that worried. They have bows. It's so scary. Like, even like simple bows are like dangerous at this level. Yep, there goes a couple of our Imperial recruits, which is unfortunate. I'm just gonna stab the guy in the back of the head and run to the other guy. So the archers, you just gotta kind of disrupt them, honestly. They're still getting kills, really? Okay. We obviously won that. Well, that's 2 people, though. That's ridiculous. Yeah, 2 recruits. Now, one thing I'm going to do is, seeing as there's a bunch of people around here, I'm going to head back and see if we can turn in a couple of these troops. Primarily because I don't want the veteran ones to die. Nope, they won't let us turn any of them in, which is a little unfortunate. I was hoping we could turn some of them in. Here we go, another group of 8. That is pretty much... I would say that's not a sweet spot. I would rather have like 12, but... Oh, if we can get both these groups. Come on. So close. Yes, we got them. Okay, good. Both groups. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Now this will get us some level ups. Unfortunately, it's dark, so I can't really, see what I'm doing, but that's okay. And in this scenario here, what we're going to do is we're going to have everybody just kind of line up. And then once everyone gets kind of lined up, we're going to have them start marching forward. Maybe I'll have them move in formation. Yeah, let's go shield wall. We do have some... Oh, we don't have anybody with shields. No, don't do shield wall then, because then you're going to run slow. You know what? Just run in. Let's just do that. We have several mounted people. I feel like they should be okay with disrupting the archers. If not, well, then we're probably going to lose some people. But at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. I'm hoping that they focus on me a little bit, but not enough to kill me like that. Right off the bat. Just an arrow to the face. God dang it. Alright, we're just going to fast forward and hope things go well now at this point. Well, unfortunately, it looks like we lost 2 of the borrowed troops, so that kind of sucks. But otherwise, that went well. Okay, so unfortunately, I got shot and taken out right away, which means we lost a couple of the troops right off the bat, which is just really unfortunate. Yeah, we only have... Oh, they're all leveled up now, so I guess that's the best we could do, technically. And we probably should have... This probably would have helped us. If we would have upgraded our recruits first, we probably would have had a better chance of not losing people there. But again, what can you do, eh? And it looks like we have all that we need, so we can send them back. Oh, that's convenient. We don't actually have to bring them back. Okay, so we got a charm skill point and some money. That's not bad. See, now what we want to do is we want to get our charm skill up to 50 so we can get oratory, so we can actually get renown for each of these quests that we do. Okay, so this guy has a deliver herd to Zyanica quest, and that's one that I think we could actually do. I don't think we're going to run into too much trouble. Assuming he gives us the herd. If he gives us the herd, we're in good shape. If he's expecting us to collect the herd, then I don't know if we're going to do it. This is actually a pretty nice town, or village, whatever you want to call it. Hello, friend. How can I help? Some of the families in this village need to raise a bit of money. Put together a herd of 10. Yep, same thing. So we can do this one. So we are not going to lose any of these. This should be perfectly fine to bring them to the tanner over in Zyanica for 1,800. That's pretty good money. Let's do that. So now these quests are pretty easy. All you really got to do is just travel, and we have enough men now. We're not going to get beaten by any raiders or anything, so we pretty much just have to drive over there. Yeah, that was like a partial day trip. That was pretty easy. Well, maybe an entire day. Ooh, even better, there's a tournament here. So let's go find the tanner to turn this quest in, and then we'll go do the tournament. Okay, so Zyanica. Now, I don't know if I've ever walked around this town before. Ooh, they have like a big aqueducty thing. Is it aqueduct? I keep wanting to say aqueduct. The big water things where water travels along without power. Oh, there's Astrid just kind of hanging out with her scythe. It's always funny seeing your companions in the towns and stuff when you actually recognize them because of their gear. They always just kind of stand out. Okay, did I take a wrong turn? I hope I didn't. Okay, good. There's a stairway right here. I thought I was going the wrong way. It's going to be really sad. Alright, down in probably the darkest building I've ever seen in this game. Let's talk to the tanner. I have your cattle here. There you go. All 10 as agreed. Boom. That's excellent. Again, another charm point, and that pretty much took no effort. All we literally had to do was just travel here. Now let's go check out that tournament. If we win, we'll get decorated Imperial gauntlets. I mean, gauntlets would be nice. We don't have any gauntlets, but depending on how much they're worth, might just sell them. Oh, this is a 4-on-4. I didn't even notice that. Come on, get him. Oh no! That was unfair. They both turned to me at the same time. No. Okay, come on, blue team. Can we do the free camera? Here we go. Let's just take a look here. How you guys doing? Blue team? Blue team? Why aren't they fighting? See, this is one thing that's really... There we go. So we have blue team guy on a horse still alive. Okay, we're losing people. That's not good. I don't think we're going to win this. Come on. Oh, there we go. We got our sword sister there doing good. Or sisterhood follower. Sorry. Oh, she's going to lose here. What? Okay. Maybe not. Okay. She got cut down, but my goodness, she took down several people. Go her. Now, who do we got left? We have our horseman left, I think, and I don't think he's going to win this fight over there. Oh, he did. Oh, he took out the horse. Good. Go for you. Look at this guy. Can we follow him? All right, so there we go. I think that qualifies us for the next round. Ooh, there's your horse. Okay, this goes on for too long. I'm just going to cut this part out for you guys. Yeah, the other team kicked butt there. Good job, guys. All right, now we have the sisterhood follower on our team again, which I'm okay with because she did a really good job last time. Hopefully she can do it again. All right, now we're going to try and block for her. We're going to try and be this guy. There we go. All right, there we go. She took one for the team there. I was trying to be like the shield, but they both swung right past my shield and hit her in the face. So sorry about that. Your sacrifice allowed us to win, though. Now we're going up against a couple people that are probably better trained than we are. So I'm going to try and hold up my shield and hope it doesn't hit me. Now this guy has one heck of an armored head. But that is still going to be the best shot, I think. Okay, got one guy down. Oh, and of course she got taken down. I don't know why, but I don't think I've ever played a tournament where our archer against their archer has won that duel. Like, never. Not even one time. Alright, so we're going up against a sisterhood follower. That is awesome. I am so happy that that's how it turned out because she, like, first round carried our team. Now, I'm going to feel bad about whooping her. Wait, did her hair change? Your hair changed in this lady. That's funny. They reload her hair each time she joins in. Alright, there's another win for us. Another 6 renown, which is really good. Decorated Imperial Gauntlets and 1,000 gold from betting. 1,000 dinars. And it looks like our one-handed skill went up, so we can go ahead and increase this. Now, we're going to go with weapon or wrapped handles because I prefer that every single time. I do not care about Basher. Until they make shield bashing this game a lot better, Basher is almost never worth it in my opinion. Now, Sylvian gained a level as well. And that is an interesting one. So she's going to be a party leader at some point, so we need to make sure her medicine skill is going up. I think she's the one that's leveling up the slowest right now. She's been knocked out in most fights. One thing that we are kind of lacking on right now is we haven't done any trading or anything like that, and we probably should start doing that before too long. Okay, we actually made like 4,700 dinars off of that trade, so that was actually really good. So we're back up to 20,000 again, which is a really good spot to be in. I'm going to try and keep an eye out for some cheap war mounts because I think I am going to upgrade our people. You know, here's the thing. We have the money. Let's just upgrade our troops now. It's going to cost us, a good chunk of money. Oh, we have 5 of them. I forgot about that. No, you know what? I don't want to get rid of... They're going to use up our Glinter ponies. I don't want them to do that. I don't think we get to pick which ones they use, which is unfortunate. All right, we're just going to upgrade all 5 of our troops. They probably took away all of our Glinter ponies. Yep, of course they did. That's dumb. Oh, I probably could have locked them. Whoops. Well, that's really unfortunate. They took away like one of the main things that I wanted to keep, but okay. All right, before we go any further, I want to discuss a couple of things. First is our clan tier. Now, for those of you that are observant, you would notice that we started off at a higher clan tier than 0. We started off at clan tier 2, and that's because I wasn't able to reset it in between the mini-series and this series. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with starting off with, we had like 152 renown, something like that to begin with, so it was just into clan tier 2. Now, since we've been playing this playthrough, we've already gained over 200 renown, so we would already be into clan tier 2. But with that being said, we are actually just about to hit clan tier 3. And that is kind of exciting for us because that's going to give us another party. And that's what I want to discuss next. We are going to be sending out our brothers. First, we're going to send out Xander. We're just going to give him a handful of troops that we have on hand. And then we're going to go do a few things to get some renown. And then we're going to do the exact same thing with Oscar. The primary reason we're doing this right now is that for roleplay reasons, this is the best time for them to learn how to command troops in battle. Now, normally I wouldn't send people out this early. Honestly, I feel like we are still very, very early in the campaign to be sending people out into parties, but this is one of those times where I'm making a roleplay choice that is opposed to what I would normally do because I want the roleplay to feel genuine. They're going to learn by experience. And by starting with small parties and going out and fighting bandits and stuff, they're a lot safer than trying to go up against enemy lords. And to be completely honest, this is still extremely risky because 1, they're going to be eating into our income and we don't really have much of that to begin with. We are going purely off of our tournament wins wins right now and our little questing, but honestly we don't have a steady income, so we could end up hitting money problems because of their troop cost. The other problem is that they could still die out there. We do have death fully enabled and there is a real chance that they die, so we do have to kind of help them if we see they're in trouble. But we just have to hope that they only get into trouble occasionally and are able to handle themselves or get out of trouble when they need to. Now that we have them taken care of, let's talk about us. So we have some training to do. We need to run around and collect some more troops and then train them up a little bit. And I think I'm going to do some of that off screen. I think a good chunk of our next few hours of gameplay is actually going to be us just running around to the different Empire towns, collecting some Imperial recruits, and then just getting into small battles with looters. And I think that will get rather boring to show on screen over and over again. So what I'm going to do is before next time, I'm going to run around, I'm going to gather up some troops, do a little bit of fighting, and then we'll meet back up when something exciting happens, or when we're ready to begin our next leg of the journey. So that is going to be all for now. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe and comment anything you have to say down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.